Climate stakeholders have called for a unified strategy to secure climate financing in solving issues of climate change in the country. They make this known at a one-day seminar organized by Development Agenda in collaboration with Environment Media Correspondent Association of Nigeria, EMCAN, in Abuja.
First of all, we must have a unified action. We must have a framework that is unique to our circumstances here and the challenges that we're facing in Nigeria as a result of climate change. Some of those issues have been mentioned today in this event. Of course, the issues around the Lake Chad basin, the issues around deforestation in the north central, the issues around desertification that has also contributed to the security challenges that we're experiencing in certain parts of the country because of the migration of herders away from areas where the desert is encroaching towards the north central regions where there's still green vegetation. So all these things all have a bearing and tie back to the issues of climate change affecting our country. So we need to develop strategies and frameworks that actually work for us and have measurable deliverables and targets that our participation in COP28 is successful and is not just a talk shop, but there are action plans that can be achieved by the country. Step in the very right direction. The people that have come out today to lend their voice to the issues of climate change, the issues of our participation at COP28 in Dubai later this year. It just shows you that there's some interest and there's a move, a push towards a more sustainable development for Nigeria. Nigeria has passed several laws. As you know, the Nigerian Climate Change Council has been established and set up to operate, and we're hoping that they will lead the charge and the efforts towards climate change adaptation in Nigeria. So I expect that we have a unified focus to be able to attract as much investment as possible in the issues to resolve the issues that are affecting us.
People are cutting down trees in Cross River State with reckless abandon, in Edo State, Ogun State, even in the Middle Belt, everywhere. No rules, no regulations. It cannot help us. So I'm calling on everybody to put hands together. For instance, President Muhammadu Buhari, when he was around, promised to mobilize Nigerian youths. He did that at an international forum to plant 25 million trees. That was about 4 years ago. We've not seen the trees. So there are many things we should do. People should come together, organize, and make sure tree planting is taken seriously. Our protected areas are well protected. The National Park Service and other agencies protected should be further supported, budgets increased, more hands employed, so that these areas can be protected. At least we cannot lose our protected areas.
So I want to urge the media to do your very best to see how we can tackle climate change. Nigeria belongs to us all, and we must see what we can do to report what is being done, what ought to be done, what is not being done, and see how we can motivate the government, people who ought to do what they need to do.
A former Minister of Environment, His Royal Highness Alhaji Ibrahim Usman Jibril, while addressing journalists at the event, acknowledged that environmental challenges are now at the forefront of global agenda, and tackling them will require strong resolve from key players in the sector.
We have enough policies. All we need to make sure that these policies are put into practice, and with strong determination, with all the available laws in the country, I think we are good to go. And I think Nigeria will make a good showing there because we have the capacity and we have those who are determined. Apart from the policy makers, the lawmakers, the press group, the journalists who have shown a lot of interest in the environment are an additional push to climate action in this country. So I expect a strong showing and a situation where once we are there, we'll be able to showcase what Nigeria has, and when we come back, we'll live up to expectation and move the climate agenda forward.